Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here today with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find it right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. So I'm gonna make a sign with my Cash App on it because I know people be wanting to donate, but I don't have nothing really up with my Cash App on it. So I'm gonna write it down here. So when y'all run this video back, if y'all would like to donate, hold on. Y'all could donate. So, happy Saturday. Y'all already know I go live to talk about love. Can y'all see this? No, I'm going to write it at the end. I'm going to do it at the end. I got to get a black pen. But anyway, happy Saturday. I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. Y'all know I go live and talk about relationships. I give advice, wisdom, and whatever comes out in the cards that pertains to what you're dealing with right now when it comes down to the person you currently with, whether y'all in separation, y'all taking a break. Everybody go through stuff. Nobody relationship is perfect. Don't let nobody come to you trying to pretend like their relationship is perfect, because anything that's perfect is fake. That's real shit. But if you would like to donate to tonight's reading, the donation for tonight is $1.11. My Cash App is SunshineNeek91. I'm gonna write it down, but I'm just still saying, if you would like to donate through TikTok, you can do so here as well, because they translate that to money as well on here. You can also donate by loving this video, sharing, and commenting. If you comment, I answer back. You know, I don't act hostile Diddy, but the people that support me. Shout out to the people that been here with me, riding with me since 4 years ago, because I started this TikTok 4 years ago. So for those that's been riding with me for these 4 years, shout out to you. So first, collective, we're going to get into why is this happening between you and your partner. Most of the time when we go through stuff with people we in a connection with, we start asking ourselves questions. You know, why are we going through this? You know, why is my person acting like this? Or, you know, why is the situation going the way it's going? So we're going to get into why you and your partner is going through whatever this is that y'all going through right now. And then we're going to jump into the reading. So why is the collective and their partner going through what it is that they're going through right now? And this could be whatever y'all going through. You know, that's your business, collective. I could dig deeper, but I'm not. That's between you and your person. I'm just here to give you the overall energy and try to help you out with what's happening between you and your person. So why is the collective and their person going through what they're going through right now? So we have to remind you to have faith. So the reason why you and your person is going through whatever y'all going through right now, because God is trying to teach you, it's time for you to learn to have faith. A lot of people don't have faith when it comes down to their connection, especially when stuff start going wrong or they get to know who their person really is. People start losing faith, especially when you with somebody for a long time and they play games. You know, they didn't take you serious. They didn't take the connection serious. They didn't take what you were saying serious. They didn't take the 1,000 paragraphs you sent them serious. You start losing faith in the connection when a person don't really hear you out or take what you're saying into consideration, you know? So I feel like, collective, when it comes down to the connection with your person, you starting to lose faith. But the reason why you was brought together with this person was to teach you to have faith. You know, we read about having faith. You know, we watch movies about having faith. But a lot of people don't put that into action. Like literally having faith when it comes down to certain situations in life. Like, okay, this not going right, but I know God got me. Or, you know, I know this person dealing with this, but I know God got me. God gonna help this person. Like, I'm somebody, I go to God for everything. Always been like that since a child. Like, I never really prayed a lot, only when I got upset. And I used to pray for, you know, to control myself. Because I'm somebody, when I get mad, I get mad. Not now. You know, I'm a little older now. But when I was younger, when I got mad, you know, I would find myself in trouble a lot. You know, so I used to pray and ask God to please help me, you know, control myself when it came down to it. So like I said, I'm the type of person, I always have faith with everything. So the reason why you and your partner is going through what y'all going through is because Spirit is trying to remind you to have faith, because it's a blessing in disguise. So you may not, look, when we first get with people, like I said, some people come in, they wear masks. You don't really know too much about people when you first meet them. You just feel. So you may feel like this person is somebody you're supposed to be with, or you may feel attracted to this person. But after you get through that feeling phase with a person, you got to get to know a person, you know? And you may not have seen this person as a blessing in disguise, collective, but they are. And the Holy Spirit is telling me to tell you to have faith when it comes down to this person. So I don't know what it is that y'all dealing with or what it is that y'all going through right now, but the message is to have faith, because I feel like whatever this relationship is with this person is a blessing in disguise. And I think that blessing is for you to learn to have faith, to remind you to have faith when things are not going the way you want it to go. You know, have faith that God gonna work things out, or have faith that things will take the turn that it's supposed to. Have faith. Don't try to control it, collective. Don't try to control the narrative of the connection. I'm not saying that. I'm saying have faith. Allow what's supposed to happen, and have faith that everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. You heard, collective? Hold on, y'all. So let's jump on into the reading, y'all, and let's see what it is that you need to know for tonight when it comes down to it. So the reason why this is happening between you and your person is because the Holy Spirit is trying to teach you and remind you, have faith. Have faith. Let me tell you something, collective. When I first got with my husband, he wasn't like how he is now. You know, he was nothing like how he is now. I feel like back then he was a little bit more out there, more like a little bit more wilder in the streets, you know. But when he got with me, he had to, he not only did he have to change that, but he put the work in to change it. At first I was like, I don't know if this gonna work with this man or whatever. This man is outside and doing this, that, and the third, you know. But somewhere deep down inside I had a little faith that it might work out, you know. And look at us, almost 18 years later. I got 2 kids by this person, you know, and we on this journey together. But I would have never imagined this back then. You heard? I'm being honest with you, collective. I would have never imagined him as a husband figure, or, you know, I never seen him as like a father or nothing like that until, you know, we had our kids and we got married and stuff like that. So I didn't have no type of faith when it came down to my husband at first. But, you know, people change, people grow up, life happens, you know. So like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on with you and your person, but the message that's coming from the spirit world is to have faith, you know, because this person may just be a blessing in disguise, whether it's a blessing for you or a blessing for them. You know, whether things don't work out or not, both times this is a blessing in disguise. That's what I'm getting. So first we're going to get into what is it that your person is feeling and what is it that your person want to say right now during this time of separation between you guys, you know. And maybe your person is being told to have faith, you know. Maybe, collective, you're not speaking to this person. Maybe they don't know what's going on, but they being reminded to have faith. Maybe you got to calm down a little bit, you know, put it where it resonates. All right, what's the overall energy for the collective person when it comes down to them being in separation right now? What's the collective person overall energy? So we have the World. And then the shadows, we got the King of Cups. So collective, you dealing with somebody who is very emotional. They may not show their emotional mastery, but this is somebody who's very emotional. You know, I feel like people that get upset the most are the people that feel the most. You know, and sometimes people really do be emotional on the inside, but they try to hide it. Or they try to mask the fact that they feel a lot. So collective, you dealing with somebody that really feel a lot. They may not express it to you a lot, but they really do have a lot of feelings when it comes to you. But right now, this King of Cups is in the energy of this being over between you guys. The World card is all about a completion. Something coming to a whole. Something that is over. You know, and I feel like your person, like I said, is somebody that really feel deeply. So your person is feeling really hurt, and they feeling really I'm trying to find the right words to say to you, collective, but during this time of separation, they feeling this. So if you was wondering, are they feeling any way about you, or like I said, y'all may not have spoken or whatever, but this person is feeling really deeply about the fact that this is over between you guys. You know, they feeling really deeply that this has come to a completion between you guys. And if you look at this card here, usually with the world card, I believe you see like symbols of the lion. It's symbols you see up there. But if you look at this card, it's no symbols up there. Like, this person is completely in shambles over the fact that this is over. And I feel like this person don't have faith that you're going to come back, collective, or they don't have faith that this is going to get started back again, or you might give them a second chance. It's something about having faith when it comes down to this connection. Give me more on this world card. Why did the world card come out for the overall energy for the collective person? Why did the world card come out, Holy Spirit? Look, because I just said this, though. I love when the cards come out and say exactly, I mean, not say, but they show exactly what I just said. I just said this. You not speaking to this person. You done left this person on scene. This person could have texted you. This person could have sent you paragraph. I don't know what, but you ignored it. This person tried to reach out to you or apologize to you or something they tried to do, and collective, you ignored it. It say ghosted again, rejection, silence, confusion, and this left this person confused. That's what I just said. But this person got to blame themselves because they got all of these emotions about you on the inside, but they not telling you. It's like when y'all get into something, that's when they start expressing how they feel about you. Like y'all got to be arguing or going through something for this person to open up and tell you how they really feel, you know? Just to probably stop you from leaving or to play with your mind or whatever. Not in a bad way, but I'm just saying, don't wait till we get into some type of argument or we going through something for you to act like now you got all of these emotions. And collective, behind this card is the High Priestess. So you probably know that this person got all of these emotions for you, but they hiding it. And to me, that's very immature. I know that people have a hard time opening up. I'm not knocking nobody for that. I show grace to everybody. But when you hit a certain age and shit, honey, go ahead on and say how you feel. Because if you don't say how you feel, you ain't doing nothing but stopping yourself. Because, like I said, you may know how this person feel, but if you're not telling me how you feel, then I don't know what to tell you. You know? I don't want to just... So, what I learned when I started out my twin flame journey, like when I really found out about the twin flame journey, I learned that, first of all, it got to be an equal give and take. It can't be one-sided. Like, I'm doing everything and showing all the love and, you know, trying to make this work. It can't just be me. It had to be something we do together. But I learned that, and I'm explaining this to y'all because of this High Priestess card. You know this person got a lot of feelings for you, even though they haven't told you. But I'm about to tell you why. As above, so below. It's one of my favorite sayings. As above, so below. So before something can manifest into the physical, it got to happen in the spirit. So when you met this person, you felt something. That's how it is when every connection start out. You feel something. That's it happening in the spirit first. You feel me, collector? So you met this person, y'all met each other, and y'all immediately, it was an immediate attraction. Or it was like y'all connected off the rip. You heard? And it do be connections like that. So it has to happen in the spirit first. Once you guys connect spiritually, it's supposed to manifest physically. So that's why people get married. That's why people, you know, they decide to raise a family with people or go off and, you know, start a business together. You know, you put it where it resonates. This is why that happened like that. Because it manifested below. So, as above, so below. So, you know this person feel a way for you, but it's not manifesting. It's not coming out physically. You're not seeing this physically. This person is not reassuring you physically that this is how they feel. So, I don't just want a connection with you in the spirit. You know, we here down here on the 3D on earth. So whatever you feeling whatever you feeling spiritually, you could speak that to me physically, or you could show that to me physically. So I'm not just having no spiritual connection with you. We're not just going to be spiritually connected. It have to be spiritually and physically a spiritual and physical connection. You feel me? But because this person is holding back how they feel for you, but you know how they feel already, collective, this is causing you to ignore this person right now, because it's like you ain't really saying that. This person not really saying much to you. You know, maybe when y'all get into arguments, they don't really try to say nothing, or, you know, they don't really try to patch it up, or nothing is really being said. But the moment that you decide to pull your energy back, collective, or you decide that you don't want to deal with this person, or that you feel like the connection is completely done, you know, because you losing faith. And I said that in the beginning of this reading. Sometimes you go through stuff in your connections and you end up losing faith in the connection that could have been something so beautiful. So, collective, you started losing faith in this connection. And this is what's causing you to just be like, you know what? I'm not replying back to no text. I'm not replying back to no apology text. I'm not replying back to no sub on social media. I'm not even feeding into this person because this person is playing games with me. And at this point, I'm losing faith in the connection. I don't know where we going, what we doing, and I cannot be with somebody who's not being expressive to me, even though I know that this person care about me, or I know that this person has so much emotions and feelings about me. Why aren't you expressing these things? This person may have a hard time expressing themselves, but like I said, when you hit a certain age in life, you have to say how you feel. You don't have to say how you feel to everybody. But if you in a relationship with somebody, you have to express how you feel, because how is your person gonna know what's going on? They not supposed to be knowing just because they could feel it. Or collective, you could be somebody, you very intuitive, so you go with what you feel. But at the end of the day, it has to manifest below. So if we together in the spirit, why isn't we together in the physical? That's because this person is holding back from you, collective. So, you know, this is probably why you guys are going through what it is that y'all going through, because this person is having a hard time expressing. Look, we got can't even. 404, motivation not found. Overwhelmed, shut down. And I said that this person is feeling really overwhelmed with the fact that this might just be over with you. Look, putting feelings off again. I just said this. This person, instead of expressing their emotions, y'all can see it right here. When I post a video, I'm going to mirror it. Instead of expressing what it is that they feel, they are not saying anything. Instead of getting to what it is that they feel, they doing other things. Or they talking about other things. Like, you could sit down and ask this person, like, how do you feel? Or what's the problem? This person redirects the conversation to something else. So y'all start talking about something else. But it's not what you're trying to get at with this person. You feel me? It's because this person is literally boxing their emotions up. But they not hurting nobody but themselves. Because at the end of the day, collective, I don't feel like you dealing with that type of behavior, you know? You cannot box your emotions up when it comes down to a connection. If you afraid to express how you feel, then maybe we don't need to be together. You know? If you're not going to express to me what it is that you feeling when it comes down to us, or what it is that we doing, or the road that we traveling on, then I don't want to deal with you, you know? And that's the energy that you in right now, collective. You just losing faith in the whole connection. Like, you're losing faith. It say overstimulated in public. So this person may be trying to go out. They may be trying to do things to keep you off their mind, but it's not working, collective. This person is constantly thinking about you, and the fact that this may just be over between you guys, but it's because this person is not saying how they feel, even right now. Like, don't send me no text. You know, get spontaneous, do something else. But I don't, collective, I feel like you ain't answering no text, no calls, no none of that. What is it that the collective person want to say to them right now during this time of separation? The way I have treated you was wrong. So this person know that holding back their emotions for you was dead ass wrong. And collective, you could be somebody that don't mind expressing how you feel and stuff like that. You know? You express how you feel. So that's why I said, when you in a connection with somebody, it have to be equal give and take. If I'm telling you how I feel, you should be telling me how you feel too. It shouldn't be me just expressing myself. Or it shouldn't be me just telling you, you know, what I don't like or what I do like. You know? It say it hurts so much. This is what your person want to let you know. It hurts so much that you're gone. it says here, people don't believe in me. So people don't believe in this person the way you believe in them, collective. And then they got sex with you. Not just sex, just y'all sexual chemistry may just be out this world. But when I say sexual chemistry, I'm speaking about y'all spiritual connection. So, like I said, this person do have a connection to you. They do know that they spiritually are connected to you. We call this a soul contract. So you and this person was destined to come and run into each other and, experience this. And then it said, oh my gosh, stop playing. Y'all see what this card said? I need to hold back my true feelings. This is a different deck. And it's saying the same thing I said before I even pulled these cards. Because this person is holding back their true feelings, this is why this connection is not going the way it should go. Why do this person feel like, why do they feel like they need to hold back their true feelings? We're going to take that card too, y'all. Let me get one more. Why do the collective person feel like they need to hold back their feelings? It says to clear the path for something new. To clear the path for something new. The reason why this person is not telling you how they feel is because this person, they want to be with you. They want to start something new with you. But maybe this person feel like they're going to say the wrong thing. Or they don't want to say the wrong thing. But like I said, when you in a connection, there's no wrong or right thing to say. Speak. Communicate. So the reason why your person is holding back their feelings is because they don't want to mess up what it is that y'all got. Like I said, they may not want to say the wrong thing to you. It say to help you walk towards uncharted paths. Right. So I'm seeing a lot about a path here. So this person don't want to mess up what it is that you guys have. Maybe they don't, if you express yourself too much, maybe this person feel like if they express themselves too much, you might leave them. Or, they might end up heartbroken. Or if they go down this road with you, it might not turn out the way they expect it to turn out. But that's what love is all about, taking the leap of faith, Look, reminding you to have faith. Only way you going to find out if something is going to work out is if you take that leap. You're never going to know. You're never going to know what's going to happen if you don't decide to take a leap or try to see or, this person need to go ahead on and express how because they have a lot of emotions for you. It done came out in 3 different decks. The King of Cups came out. The King of Cups is an emotional, mature man. It done came out in 3 different decks. This person do have a lot of emotion for you, collective. It's no lies in that. There's no lies in that. You feel me? Who is this? Oh, no, let me block. I don't play games like this. What this person say? Block account. There you go. Boop. Bop. Bing. You're gone. Anyway. This person has to take a leap of faith in order for this connection to go where it go, but go where it's supposed to go. But collective, at this time, collective, you probably been waiting for this person to express how they feel. You can feel it, but they not saying it, and you might be at the point right now, collective, where you just completely done with the whole thing. Give me more on. I need to hold back my true feelings. Hold on, I'm gonna get the other card. Look, this is you, the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups came out. Now we got the Queen of Cups. That's a match. So this person feel like they need to hold their true feelings back from a Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is like a mothery type of energy. The Queen of Cups is somebody that's very nurturing. They follow their intuition. You can't just come telling them anything. The Queen of Cups makes sure the love is felt. So when it comes down to this person, collective, they know that you love them. They know that you have a lot of feelings for them the same way they got a whole lot of feelings for you. But the thing is, collective, you're not afraid of sharing how you feel with this person. This person got to speak up. We got the King of Swords. This person got to tell you the truth. Then we got the Death card. The Death card is all about an ending. This person is hurt that there's an ending between y'all. You may think this person don't give a damn what's going on to y'all. They may be acting so nonchalant, but deep down inside, this person is hurt about this completion between you guys. You know, this ending. The fact that this is over. This person, the death card normally have the man on the skeleton on a horse. This man not even on the horse. He just laying there. He don't care about this pentacle. He don't care about this. What is this here? This pentacle, this cup, or the sword. This person is really depressed at the fact that this is over between you guys. And then if they don't really want you to leave, collective, they need to come and tell you the truth about this. They need to find the strength and come tell you the truth about what it is that they feeling for they really lose you. And then they really gonna be sad, because I feel like if once you leave this person to learn, that's it. It's because it takes time. It's because it takes time to take a wider view. It takes time. Ooh, look. I said, why do this person feel like they need to hold their true feelings back? Because it takes time to get a wider view. And because this person looking for a wider view from you is the reason why you're not speaking to this person now. Because how much wider view can you need from me? You may have been with this person for up to 5 years. This is not somebody that y'all know each other, you and this person. This connection that I'm feeling is somebody that you been with for a while. So how long will it take for you to get a wider view on the fact that, you know, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, or I want to be with you? Okay, well, let me help you with your wider view, and I'm going to end this. We don't even have to continue this. And that's the energy you in right now, collective. Like, it's like you could have proved to this person that you loyal and you wifey material or you hubby material. You passed every test this person threw at you. How many tests you gonna give me? How much wider view? What more do you need to see? Like, you know, and I don't never get upset with somebody that's, you know, when you first meet people, they test you, whether they tell you or not, whether they gonna truly open up to you or not. A person know whether they gonna truly open up to you or not by what it is that you doing and showing them. And like I said, collective, you got this Queen of Cups energy. Look at this girl. Where's the fish at in the cup? But this lady is dancing on her throne, wrapped up in her emotions. So this person know how you feel about them. You not, but the thing is, collective, you not holding back how you feel about them. You letting them know. So you feeling it and you expressing it as well. You're not holding back. So this person know how you feel about them, but yet they not expressing how they feel about you. And like I said, because of whatever this is that happened, you don't want to be bothered with this person no more. You looking at this relationship like it's over. You losing all the faith you had for this person. You know, it's just not the same no more. Once somebody keep playing games with you, or you telling them, oh, you know, say how you feel, or you trying to get this person to express how they feel to you, they playing games and all of that shit. I don't know if this person thought you wasn't going to leave them alone. I don't like that about people too. They think because you love them, you're not going to put yourself first. Yes, I loved you, but I don't love you more than I love myself. You know? And if I'm expressing how I feel to you, or I'm not being with nobody if we not doing the equal give and take. And it's not just about money. I'm talking about emotionally, physically, spiritually. If it's not equal give and take, I don't want it. And that's collective. That could be the energy that you currently in right now. You know? But have faith, collective. You know, have faith that things going to work out between you and this person. If you want to go back to this person, have faith. If you don't want to go back to this person, still have faith, collective. Have faith in the fact that you experience whatever you experience with this person, and you learn what you needed to learn, and that's it. That's what Twin Flame Journeys is all about. Give me more on the overall energy with the collective and a person. Look, emotions came out again. This is a different deck. Look, wounded pride. His pride, excuse me, y'all. His pride is deeply wounded, and he is struggling to cope with the hurt. Whether this is a he or she, this person, you bruised their pride when you blocked them. You bruised their pride when you decided not to answer back their text. You bruised their pride when you just read they text and you didn't reply back. This person is very hurt about the fact that you not answering them back. You're not trying to fix this. They're hurt about this. They are very hurt. It's you humbled this person, collective. Let me put it like that. It's giving like, I don't know who the F you think you dealing with. That's what this is giving, collective. This is your energy. I don't know who you think you dealing with. Like, I don't know if this person thought because you was nice or you was emotional or you was expressive that you was going to let them play with you. But you're showing this person right now, collective, that they don't know who they dealing with. And you humbled this person. This person is somebody that's very prideful. So you could be like, well, I'm leaving. And this person could be like, well, leave. Knowing good and goddamn that, well, they don't want you to leave them alone. Or you could have told this person, like, we gonna have to figure out what we gonna do, because if you're not expressing yourself, I'm gonna have to break away from this connection. And this person probably was looking at you like, you can't break away from me, or, you won't leave me alone, or no, and you really humbled this person. You humbled them, collective. Because their pride is wounded right now with the fact that you're not texting them back, or you're not trying to fix what's going on, or they confused about whether y'all getting back together or not. Yeah. So right now, this person's pride is deeply wounded. And they struggling to cope with the fact that you guys are not speaking. You're ignoring them. You're not trying to fix this right now. Then we have jealousy. He is feeling jealous, wondering if you moved on. This person don't want you to move on from them. They don't want you to give that good energy to somebody else. They don't want you to give that good love to nobody else. They don't want you to go out there and share that good old energy that you got. You heard? Because they want it all for themselves. And collective, I'm not saying you wasn't going to give this to this person all for themselves. But you still got love for yourself. And I'm not giving all my love to somebody that's not expressing their love back to me. You're not expressing your love back to me. So why the hell I got to be expressing my love and la la land with you? And then why you acting like you don't care if I leave, but deep down inside, you so worried about who I'm with or what I'm doing. Or you get jealous of thinking of me being with somebody else. This is why this person feeling so much emotions right now, because they don't know what you're doing, collective. Oh, the collective not texting me back. The collective always texts me back. Is the collective texting somebody else? And you probably not even texting nobody else, collective. You probably focusing on yourself. This person, no, they don't want to see you with nobody else. They know that. They know that they don't like the fact that y'all not speaking right now neither. They probably acting all nonchalant, like they don't care. I don't want no nonchalant man. Tell me what it is that you feel when it comes down to the connection. Even if we get into something, express what it is that you feel. Nothing is going to get cleared up until people start expressing what it is that's bothering them in the connection. Or, what can make the connection better. And I don't really feel like it's bad communication on your end, collective. I feel like this person is just somebody that got a lot of pride. But you and your pride could go sit the hell down somewhere, because now you feeling jealous. Now you